What's going on, man? Another video, which means I have more free picks for you. And in today's video, I have 6 total picks, 3 in the NBA and 3 in the MLB. I like all of them a ton. All I ask before I jump into it real quick is number 1, go down and hit that like button for me. It's completely free and it helps me out a ton. So if you could do that, I'd really appreciate it. And now we can jump straight into the video. And the first thing that we have to talk about is the Discord that you see on the screen, because in the past 2 days, we have been on an absolute heater. We're up over 11 units on the past 2 days. Today, not all the plays are over yet. I'm making this video pretty early, but we already cashed out Red's money line, which was like plus 160. So it looks like we have the opportunity to go up a ton once again today. Hopefully we can do it, make it 3 huge winning days in a row. And like I said, this Discord is completely free. All you have to do to get in is go click the first link down in the pinned comment, click the link, click join, and you're in. That's all you have to do. It's that simple, no strings attached, and you will get all of my picks every single day for literally completely free. You can see right here in the Post Your Wins channel, we got wins on wins on wins. And then my favorite thing about this Discord is easily the fact that I help people get funded with player profit every single day. You can see this guy right here, he's betting $100 on this bet. Let's see on these other ones. 100 on this one, 100 on this one, and he went from only being able to bet $10 all the way up to $100 per bet because of player profit. If you don't know what player profit is, it's going to be linked right below the Discord link in the comments. And what it is it's a platform that funds you to sports bet. All you got to do is go click the link and get yourself any bankroll that you want. They offer bankrolls anywhere from 1,000 all the way to 100,000. And right now, if you go get one before May 31st, or before the end of May 31st, if you buy a $50,000, they're going to give you a $25,000 for completely free. And if you buy one $100,000, they're going to give you a $50,000 one for completely free. The only way you can get it, though, is if you use my code BBETS. You'll get 10% off, and you'll get the extra free account, which is one of the best deals that they've had in a very long time. The way it works, though, is you get a bankroll. Say you get this $25K right here for $500. To actually be able to use this money to sports bet, you have to pass 2 challenge phases, phase 1 and phase 2. And the way you pass them is you put in a minimum of 20 picks, and you have to run the account up 20% without it going down 15%. And once you've done that in phase 1 and phase 2, then you get funded and you can actually use this money to sports bet with. And the best thing about it is if you lose all this money here that you get funded, so say you bought the 25K, say you lose all that money, you don't have to pay any of it back. They're putting the money up for you. You don't have to risk any of your own money, and that's why player profit is so valuable. So go get it. Go get a free 25K account with a 50K or a free 50K with a 100K. Or if you want to, get one of these lower accounts. Completely up to you. Just make sure you click the link down below the Discord link, and you use my code BBETS so you get that free 10% off or the extra free account. But now that we said that, we can get straight into the video. And the first pick that I have for you is Mitchell Robinson to go over 4.5 points. This one was pretty simple. He's over this mark in 4 of his last 5 and 7 of his last 10. And the reason I like this so much is because he has just been going over this mark super consistently throughout the playoffs so far. And you can see that by the fact that he's gone over in his last 5 and last 10 at a really high rate. But the main reason that I like this pick is number 1, against centers, the Pacers allow the 19th most points in the NBA, which is exactly what you want to see. They're towards the bottom of the pack. And then finally, against the Pacers, so far this season, he's over this mark in 4 of 5 games, going over in 4 games in a row. All he needs is 3 2-point buckets, and he cashes us out, and I really do think that's going to happen. The Pacers allow a decent amount of points to centers, as you can see here, and he's gone over now 4 games in a row, which is every single playoff game that he's played against them, and that's exactly what you want to see. Good hit rate overall, and a good matchup. So go lock that one in. Mitchell Robinson over 4.5 points. And now we can move over to our MLB pick, which is our first one, and it's going to be Brandon Lowe to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And you're getting this at you're getting this at plus money here, and that's really why I like it so much. He's over in 5 of his last 5, almost averaging 5 per game, or 4 per game, which is ridiculous. He's over in 9 of his last 10, and then 14 of his last 20, averaging 2.75 per game, which is exactly what you want to see. And then to go on top of that, he is going to be facing, let's find it here. The Rays are going to be facing, where's the game at? I'll find it real quick. The Rays are going to be facing the Astros here, and the Astros are going to be pitching Colton Gordon, who hasn't had a very good start to the season. He has a 1.43 whip and an ERA of over 5, so he should give Brandon here a ton of opportunities. So to be able to get this at plus money is insane value. So if I were you, I would go lock it in as fast as I can before the odds change. 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now for my second pick over in the NBA, we're going to be taking that guy, Ben Shepard, to go under his rebounds plus assists at this line at 3.5. He's under in 4 of his last 5, 9 of his last 10, and then 13 of his last 20, only averaging 2.65 per game. But most importantly, just like with this first pick here, I like to see what he's done in the playoffs. And these last 10 in the playoffs, all these games were in the playoffs, obviously. He just hasn't been going over this mark a lot. He's under in 9 of 10, only averaging 1.9 per game, which is exactly what you want to see. Now, another good thing about this is against the Pacers this season. This game here was last season, but these games were all this season. And against the Pacers this season, he is under this mark in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he is under in 7 of 8 games against them so far this season, only going over in this most recent one. So I think he is due for a little bit of regression. Maybe he has 3, or maybe he even has 2. I don't think he gets close to this mark, and that's why I'm taking it. So go lock it in, under 3.5 rebounds plus assists. You can see right here the Pacers also, or not the Pacers, I meant the Knicks. He's playing the Knicks. He's on the Pacers. That's what I meant. The Knicks are really good at allowing rebounds and assists. They allow the second least amount of rebounds and the 7th least amount of assists. So this is a great matchup for him to go under, on top of his hit rate being really good as well. So go take Ben Shepard under 3.5 rebounds plus assists. Now for my 4th pick of the video and my 2nd pick in the MLB, we're going to be taking William here to go under 1.5 total bases. He's under in 5 of his last 5, 8 of his last 10, and then 15 of his last 20, only averaging 1.25 per game. And then to go on top of that, the Brewers are going to be playing the Astros, or not the Astros. The Brewers are going to be playing, where is it at? The Brewers are going to be playing the Phillies. Yeah, the Phillies. And the Phillies are going to be pitching one of their better pitchers. He's 5-0 on the year with an ERA of 2.15. So he has been pitching great all year long. And that means that William here isn't going to have a ton of good pitches to hit, and that's exactly why I like this pick. I think maybe he gets 1 single, but that's about it, and if he gets a single, we still cash out, and that's why I'm so confident in this pick. Great hit rate, great matchup, and now real quick, before I give you my 5th and my 6th pick of the video, my 2 favorite picks by far, I do want to remind you to, number 1, join up the Discord. Get my free picks every single day. It's going to be linked down below in the pinned comment. All you got to do is hit the link, hit join, and you're in. No strings attached. And then right after you join the Discord, go get yourself a bankroll. Get in on the 50K to get a free 25K, or the 100K to get a free 50K. You can only get it if you use my code BBETS. And then, once you've got a bankroll, you can literally get in here and you can just tail my plays every single day, so you're almost guaranteed to pass both challenge phases. That's what all my followers have been doing, and it's been working out for them greatly so far. It's made them a ton of money, and myself a ton of money. So you're going to want to get in here. I promise you it's worth it. And now we can move on to my last 2 picks of the video. The first one is going to be OG to go under 6.5 rebounds plus assists. He's under in 5 of his last 5, 8 of his last 10, and then 11 of his last 20. But most importantly, head-to-head against the Pacers, he is under this mark now 8 games in a row, which is absolutely ridiculous, and that's simply why I'm taking it. There is no way, or there is a way, possibly, but for the most part, we have a really, really high likelihood that he's going to stay under this mark once again. He just simply doesn't go over this mark against the Pacers for whatever reason, and his hit rate as of late is really good too. Obviously, so far in the playoffs, he hasn't gone over this mark once against the Pacers, and that's the main reason why I like it. The Pacers have done a good job at limiting him, getting assists and rebounds, so I don't see any reason why that would change now. So go lock this one in, under 6.5 rebounds plus assists for OG. Now, for my final pick of the video, it's of course going to be in the MLB, and we're going to be taking Ty France to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and we're getting another plus money play here, which is obviously, that's one of the reasons why I like this so much. Now, the other reasons I like it is he's over this mark in 4 of his last 5, 8 of his last 10, and then 13 of his last 20, so the hit rate is really, really solid. And then to top that off, the Twins are going to be facing off against, where's the Twins game at? I think it's at the top. Oh, here it is. Here's the Twins game. The Twins are going to be facing off against Bryce Miller, and Bryce Miller has struggled, and he's coming off an injury, so I do think Ty France should have a ton of opportunities to go over this mark. I love this pick. I'm super confident in it, and that's going to wrap up this video. Go lock all 6 in whichever way you want, and until next time, let's all go print some money.